be giving away the Spirit backpack. If you want to grab one, be sure to come to our next event. We'd love to see you in. Clippers fans, if you'd like to catch an upcoming home game, please check the team website or ticket booth for availability. A reminder that you can still join us for any upcoming Clippers home games, whether you find online or at the ticket booth. A reminder, fans, you're coming for the trading card day. The first 10,000 fans through the arena will receive a trading card back. Arrive early to the fan zone and get them signed by the Spirit team.
Hello, fans. Welcome to this presentation of the NBA Sunday Night. Tonight's game means a lot, Doris. These are the games coaches sometimes identify as turning point games, right?
You are so right, Kev, because, listen, teams continue to define themselves in terms of who they are and how they win. So performing well at this point of the season really ends up having a great influence where you finish. This is a long year, but an important time.
So the Nets starting five. Sharp out there with Nicholas Claxton. Then it's MP. Then it's George. And it's Thomas in at the shooting guard. Now here's Beal. Just 5 on the clock. Puts up a deep three. The shot, no good. Good defense by Claxton. Harden against MP. Claxton a screen on Harden. The drive by MP. A shot by Sharp. Nobody around. From outside, off the mark. And it's Harden with the ball for Los Angeles.
They couldn't put the pieces together, losing the last matchup with the Lakers.
Well, I felt like they were never on the same page defensively in that one. Gave up way too many easy shots.
You cannot allow your opponent to shoot that high a percentage. That is going to get you beat night after night.
And so the Los Angeles Clippers get the first points of the ballgame. Claxton a screen on Harden. MP passes to George. And again, it's the Nets missing.
I'm not sure he expected to be that wide open and yet somehow comes away empty.
Basket good.
Well, this is how Bradley Beal just makes it impossible to guard him. 3-level scorer. This time he goes to the inside game.
Stolen by Zubac. Bogdanovich against Sharp. And Bogdanovich kicks to Beal. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. No coverage, that's it.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
But if you continue to execute at both ends, you can build on this lead.
Now we get a chance to check out MP. The last 10 games, he has been on a heck of a run. First in assists and ranked among the top 10 in scoring. He can fill it up with the best of them.
And we're talking about the ultimate competitor here. Leading the league in assists, maximizing every possession. He just tears apart a defense. And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Thanks, guys. Well, one thing we're seeing with both teams in Los Angeles, managing the contract lengths of their aging veterans with an eye toward free agency in the next few summers. With Paul George leaving the Clippers, for the Lakers, LeBron James perhaps eyeing the door here. Not everyone is happy with the approach. They're sticking to it for now.
Taking that long view approach. All right, Shams, we thank you very much for that report. Here's Beal. Paul George making his last shot. Here's Harden. He can't get that one to fall. George with the defensive effort. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Boy, Paul George now taking double the amount of threes he did when he first came in the league. Incredible.
On the wing, Harden. Defended by George. Bogdanovich, no luck. Nets trail by 4. On the wing, MP. Outside, George. And again, it's Brooklyn with a 3.
The triple has been a major part of Paul George's arsenal. This guy has got the size to get it off.
A shot by Harden. Wide open. Drills it from outside. Harden's got his 3rd bucket of the night. And so MP will bring it up for Brooklyn. Pass to Sharp. Now Claxton. 6 to shoot. And here is MP. From deep. The rebound by Harden. Outside Bogdanovich. And the 3 off target.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
That bucket in no time at all.
The floor spacing ability on display by MP right there.
Clippers have gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Harden the pass to Zubac. And here's Bogdanovich, defended by George. And Bogdanovich, the bucket on the assist from Zubac.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Now, here's MP. He's coming off a 25-point game against Boston.
And guys, remember, remarkable passing the ball as well. He racked up a number of good assists.
Here's Zubac to the middle. Harden gets the bucket. Harden's got 10 points.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
MP outside. George against Bogdanovich. Claxton sets the screen for George. And Claxton throws it down.
Well, Claxton could have an apartment up near the rim. These dunk attempts are routine.
Clippers leading by 4. Pass to Zubac. Here is Harden. And Harden with the stop.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. MP outside. Now here is George. Back to MP. The Clippers grab the miss.
I'd go back to that shot again. That's a great look from the mid-range.
Collins passes to Harden. And here is Zubac. And the dunk by Zubac.
Well, Zubac's always around the rim. You love the quick strike there.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
MP dishes to George. With the teardrop, and that's 2 points on the layup. He's got 10.
He has been a one-man show trying to keep them competitive.
Outside, Beal. Back to Harden.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
The try by MP. And he overdid it there. Too much force, it looked like, on the foul, and he's called for the flagrant.
Boy, a very hard foul that time, and the officials had to slap him with the flagrant. I mean, you can't let him get away with that kind of contact.
Yeah, gee, that's an easy call for the officials to make when there's that much contact. The league is really cracking down on those sort of plays. And the Clippers going with a whole new group out there. Williams, he's checked in for Brooklyn. MP against Paul. MP kicks to George. Back to MP. Fires the 3. Hits the three-point bomb. MP's got 8.
Don't you love the awareness that Paul George brings to the table on a night-by-night basis? How about that pass?
And the foul called on MP. That is... He's checked in for the Clippers. Beal comes in for Christie. And then for Brooklyn, Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Sharp. Man comes in for Thomas. And MP subbed in for Demon. And Beal kicks the fall. Dunn right side. A 3 ball. It's hauled in by MP.
Well, you can see they are willing to absorb some of these open shots with this guy because obviously another miss here.
Setting the floor for the Nets. Terrence Mann is out there with MP. Then it's George. Then there's Nicholas Claxton. And it's Williams at the 3 spot. And Paul at the basket on the assist from Beal. Beal's got 3 assists in the game.
This guy is just so smooth offensively. The ability to get to the floater game for Chris Paul, so important.
Now, here is George. He's got 13. Here's Mann. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Here's Beal. He's coming off a 34-point game against the Lakers. MP against Paul. Drops in the layup for 2. Paul's got his second bucket tonight.
Chris Paul is as competitively tough as they come. Good finish on the interior.
MP passes to Mann. The 3 from MP. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Lopez has got his 5th rebound in this one. Lets it fly from 18. And it's Paul missing.
His shot's just, it's not there right now with his team leading. Perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
MP passes to Claxton. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Here's Mann. Dunn covering. Can't tie it up as that one's no good.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Paul kicks to Beal. Back to Paul. Lets it go from deep. That's good. And so Beal with the assist. Beal's got 4 assists in the game. Now we'll hear from Allie Laporte, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Celtics had a nice performance. He had 25 points and moved the ball well, feeding the hot hands. He's been on a real hot streak of late, and I think everyone wants to see just how long he can keep this up. Guys?
Great stuff as always, Allie. Thank you. It's going to be interesting to see how he follows up that performance.
Yeah, he was the driving force behind that victory, but each night comes with different challenges.
What you love about this guy, though, is even when the defense adjusts to what he's doing, he'll make an adjustment right back. He is always ready with a counter.
Now here's Paul. 7 points in the game. Here's Harden. The rebound by Sharp. Nets trail by 4. MP looking around. Over to the wing. Back to George. Collins against Williams. The Nets need to get a shot off here. MP, no good.
Boy, after dropping 2 triples in the first quarter, he hasn't hit another yet.
It's to Collins. Williams against Beal. Here's Paul. The rebound by Sharp.
This guy's such a talented finisher, but the D does just enough.
George finds MP. Now here's Williams. Here's George. MP with a screen on Beal. The shot by George, no good. Clippers leading by 4. Here's Harden. Kicks it out to Paul. It's Beal on the wing, defended by George. And the dunk by Zubac.
You love to see Zubac get after it on the window. Use that size and strength.
MP outside. Sharp sets the pick for MP. There's the lob to the hoop. And then Sharp with the dunk.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Bounce pass from Paul. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Sharp. And here's MP for three. Beal pulls it in. Beal's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Harden outside. That's good. And so Beal with the assist. Beal's got 6 assists now in the game. Looking at the last game for the Brooklyn Nets, there was a loss to the Celtics. MP dishes to Williams. MP with a screen on Harden. MP against Paul. A 3 from MP. Good work defensively by Paul.
At some point, do you start to think about getting others involved? It has been a struggle.
And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Nets. 7-point differential. That will be their second of this 5-game road trip. To the paint. So, a lot to appreciate here, Doris. In the game of John Collins, he has been a highly productive pro.
He's been a consistent rebounder. We know he can make shots on the face-up game on the offensive end of the floor. And you're right, there's been a consistent 16 points, 8 boards right in that vicinity since he's entered the league.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Bogdanovich is checked in. And a switch here for Brooklyn. Cameron Thomas, he's checked in for Zaire Williams. You know, Greg, a lot of the best scorers do what's called hunting. Looking to create contact with the defender that they've zeroed in on.
Yeah, and that can be a legitimate technique to really negate a shot blocker. But when the offensive player basically initiates all the contact, we could do without some of those cheap foul calls against the defender.
And the foul called on MP. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
13.
Zubac kicks to Harden.
And he got off to a nice start, but has slowed down here in the 2nd quarter.
Stolen by Harden. Ball outside. Pass to Collins. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Now Bogdanovich. Shot from free throw range. A rebound by the Nets. George has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's MP. Can't hit from in close.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
A shot by Paul. Nobody around. Takes the 3. The rebound by Sharp. Sharp's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Been a tough stretch for this guy right now. Looking a little out of sorts.
Los Angeles leading by 8. Paul passes to Bogdanovich. Launches a 3. A rebound by the Nets. Sharp's got his 5th rebound in this one. To stop the drought. Watch out, MP finishing the drive.
Get used to seeing that over the next 10-plus seasons. MP taking flight.
Collins setting the pick for Harden. Down low. Wants to get it to Collins and does. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Against MP. Pass to Thomas. Claxton sets the screen for Thomas. Over Harden. Thomas, no luck.
Listen, that's a quality mid-range shot. He just couldn't capitalize.
And it's swapped. MP outside. Off target from outside.
Yeah, and that three-point shot, it really has looked awful here in the 2nd quarter. It hasn't stopped him from attempting them, but it's time to maybe find something else to do. And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Ball against MP. Thomas surveying the D. Just 4 to shoot. MP finds George. Offensive rebound. Offside Thomas. MP outside. And they convert it last on attempt number 3. And so it's Los Angeles holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. We've got more in store for you right after this.
Hello, folks. The first half is in the books, and we've got a lead on the scoreboard for the Los Angeles Clippers.
The key stat here is rebounding. They're way ahead in that category. They've been the far more physical team, Shaq.
Elbow sandwiches with some extra mayo on the side. Yum, yum.
Okay, fellas, now we'll look at the sharpshooters lining up for the three-point contest.
No doubt these guys can.
And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. An exceptional performance so far from James Harden.
He had a fast pass to the lane that first half. Got inside on demand.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far the defense has not been able to counter it.
It's trailed by 8. The pair up front, that'll be Collins and Zubac. Harden and Beal are the backcourt. And it's Bogdanovich in at the 3. It's the group starting the second half for Tyronn Lue.
Oh, crafty move. The young man, fearless inside. Wow, what, he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Clippers leading by 7. Outside, Beal. Pass to Collins. The 3 from Harden. There's Harden training the 3.
Well, the mechanics of James Harden's shooting are just so refined and on point. He gets the ball, and he's ready to shoot right away.
MP. And he converts the layup. He's got 17.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Outside, Beal. Back to Harden. Goes up from the top of the key. Again, Los Angeles.
Well, at this point, James Harden has put his imprint all over this basketball game, and the defense better find a way to figure him out soon.
Pass to Claxton. Thomas against Beal. MP with a screen on Beal. To the inside. 5 on the clock. And here's MP for 3.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And Beal gets to Collins. In the corner, Harden. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Now, here's MP. He's got 17. Pass to George. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
3 points.
MP's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Harden outside. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
You know, missed that one, but still a really good start coming off the break. 3 for 4 now.
The Nets working the ball around now. It's George on the wing. He is covered by Bogdanovich, and Thomas has it in the corner. MP outside. Pass to Claxton. And poor shot selection there. Not a high percentage look for him. And it's Harden with the ball for Los Angeles. It's off to Utah after this game where they'll face the Jazz. It's game 1 of a 3-game road trip. Collins setting the big for Bogdanovich. Over Thomas. And good as it just snugs right down through the net.
Boy, excellent start to the second half. They've missed just once in 5 attempts.
MP dishes to George. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. George has got 6 here in this quarter. Harden outside. Oh, Harden had that look in his eye. Answer 3.
Well, this is just great competitive spirit by James Harden. You make it 3, he's coming right back.
Now, MP. 17 points in the game. Pass to Sharp. Back to MP. Free throw line jump shot. Rebound by the Clippers.
Yeah, they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Well, guys love to score, but the differentiator is, can you do it at an efficient clip? And right now, that's what's happening.
Here's MP. James Harden picking up that last basket. George finds MP. There's Thomas at the 3. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got his 6th assist on the night. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Well, the Clippers last season inaugurating the Intuit Dome after for years sharing an arena with the Lakers. Kawhi Leonard said it helps having a home base for you rather than being a roommate. Coach Tyronn Lue said it feels so good to have a place to call your own and just call home. Back to you, Kevin.
And looking to protect it. Okay, thank you, Allen. And the foul on Harden. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Here's Thomas. He has 7. 5 to shoot. It's hauled in by Zubac. Zubac has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Harden accelerates. Outside Bogdanovich. Beal with the screen for Bogdanovich. That's good from Beal on the assist from Bogdanovich. Beal's got 10.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
MP inside. Guarded by Harden. There's a screen. From deep, George. It's hauled in by Zubac. Clippers leading by 15. Inside. Shoots from the right block. Collins sinks that one from the post. Collins has got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Yeah, John Collins doing work in the painted area right there. Gotta love it.
MP inside. Working on Zubac. No good that time.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
And John Collins with the 3. Collins has got 5 points in the quarter.
An even stronger second half. Tremendous efficiency at the offensive end of the floor.
And there's the bucket from MP.
Gets the ball inside and gets it done. Nice work by MP.
Harden outside from the arc. Bangs home the trifecta. Harden's got 33.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
People have said, Greg, he is a system unto himself. In fact, he said it about himself. James Harden's ability, GA, to break down defenses remains in rarefied air.
And even as he's lost a step now, his supreme skill level ensures he remains a threat on a nightly basis.
Chris Paul, he's checked in for the Clippers. And the Nets also making a change. Williams has checked in. Now here's Paul. 7 points in the game. Zubac, a screen on MP. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Williams' shot is off. Here's Los Angeles now. They're on a 17-7 run. Harden the pass to Zubac. Screen by Zubac. And the dunk by Zubac.
Boy, is it fun to watch Chris Paul dissect the defense. This guy is such a shrewd passer.
Nets trail by 21. MP outside. On the wing, MP. Thomas passes to Claxton. To the inside, MP. Harden with the defensive effort. And for the Clippers, their shooting has been terrific. 54% on the game. Pass to Paul. Shoots the three. Hands it from downtown. Paul's got 10 points in the game.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Now, here's MP. 1 points in the game, and he makes that one. MP's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Look at MP getting slick with it. That's a great move to have at the ready.
Williams against Beal. Rebound by Williams. For Brooklyn, they've gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the third quarter. Thomas finds MP. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. 25 points for MP. Los Angeles leading by 20. Outside, Beal. Back to Harden. From outside the arc. Zubac. It's good on the putback. And that's a double-double for him now. 10 points and 16 rebounds.
Listen, keeping Ivica Zubac off the boards is no easy task. This man has got a gigantic, strong frame.
And so, Jordi Fernandez decides to call timeout. For the Clippers, Beal's checked in for Batum, and it's James Harden in for Chris Dunn. Timeout called, the Nets. And we keep seeing franchises' values going up, Greg, including the Boston Celtics last season selling for over $6 billion.
Man, those are some deep pockets. And don't forget the Lakers going for in excess of $10 billion as those well-heeled individuals continue to pay these incredible prices. The pressure to unlock new league revenue streams, listen, it's only going to increase.
Williams up on top. He's covered by Beal. On the wing, man. To the paint. Good in the assist. Goes to MP.
Boy, you love to see the unselfishness of MP at this early stage. Pretty pass.
Setting the floor for the Nets. They've got MP. Williams is out there with George. Then it's Terrence Mann, and it's Sharp in at the 5 spot.
I'll tell you, he has not been at his best, but they're winning, and that's all that matters.
And you lay that pass out there just like a great quarterback. Let your teammate run to it.
And so it's Harden bringing it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Fires for 3, and it's MV with the rebound. Nets trail by 21. Sharp finds MP. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. Clock at 6. George with the screen on Paul. Outside, George. Good on the 3-point shot. George has got 9 points now in just the second half.
3 triples in the first half, 3 in the second. Boy, do they add up.
Kicks it out to Harden. Buries it down low. Harden's got 35 in the game.
Even though they have the lead, this guy keeping his foot on the gas pedal, I love it.
MP against Paul. MP dishes to Williams. Back to MP. Fades. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Lopez has got his 6th rebound on the night. And here is Paul. Harden outside. Screened by Jones. And the foul called on MP. That's his 3rd foul of the game. DB, we saw a move by the league to let a little bit more contact go. Have they been consistent with that, or do you see some backpedaling at all?
I don't see any backpedaling at all. I think maybe the area where you most see this manifest is the point of attack dribble. That first dribble, defenders are really able to attack defensively. Listen, this is a hard thing. You want to bring more physicality back, but you've got to do it carefully.
Lopez. James Harden missing on the 3.
Just tremendous defensive determination right there. Refuses to allow the easy 2.
There's the 3. They get it back. Lopez kicks to Harden. Knocks down the 3-ball. Harden's got 5 points now in the quarter. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Clippers.
I like their defense today, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
Something else that they've had working for them is attacking the offensive glass. Boy, taking advantage and creating second chance points. Impressive.
And LA has possession. Following the bucket by the Nets. Here's Lopez, and stolen by MP. That's good for George on the assist by MP. MP's got assist number 11 for him here tonight. Dunn kicks to Harden. A second chance effort, and the nice bucket inside from Lopez. And the Clippers lead by 21.
Listen, guys, Brook Lopez has a big body, and if you don't box him out, he's going to get some work done on the glass.
Count that one.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Nets trail by 19. Down low. Here's Claxton, and Claxton throws it down.
Claxton, an elite finisher at the rim. That is nicely done.
Diversified scoring in this one for him.
I love when everyone can get involved, a full team effort.
Now here's Lopez. Here's Dunn. Rebounded by the Nets. Claxton's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. And the rejection by Harden. Claxton a screen on Harden. MP with it. He's picked up by Lopez. And Claxton throws it down.
That's just MP reading the defense, going through his progression, and making the right play.
Pass to Harden. The tray. And again for 3.
scorching hot. Another three.
And he's approaching the franchise record for threes in a game. Here's Thomas. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
You just can't let Cam Thomas get that kind of position. It's playing with fire. He's got such a knack to score it.
George against Beal. Puts it up. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. MP passes to George. And again, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Harden with it. Beal outside. And that's a foul called on Bradley Beal. And that'll be his third foul so far.
He had played mistake-free basketball until that one, his first turnover of the night.
So, for the Clippers, Zubac is checked in for Lopez. Collins comes in for Nicholas Batum. And it's Bogdanovich in for Dunn. Clippers leading by 14. Harden outside. Oh, what a finish!
Well, James Harden will go down as one of the great scorers in NBA history, and when he gets his groove going, look out, folks.
Harden against MP. Here's George. Thomas fires. Claxton outside. Now Thomas.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
MP. The three is pure from MP.
By the time this young man is done, MP could be one of the great scorers we've ever seen.
Beal. He takes it in. It's in there.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
They double team Beal. 1:31 left in the fourth quarter.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Clippers.
This is a game where the defense, steals specifically, generating a lot of opportunities.
And it created possessions for them, scoring opportunities, and that effort a big part of what will be a nice victory here tonight.
And so it'll boost this year's win total for them to 29.
No doubt they came in very motivated to win this one and finish the season series at a game apiece.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for James Harden.
This is the very definition of being in a zone. Everything the defense tried against him, he had an answer for it.
Now here's Brown, following the miss by MP. Lets loose a three. Ball outside. From outside, it's good from long range. And the Clippers lead by 20.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
On the wing, man. Dunn covering. MP, no good. 20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Well, for the Clippers, they can just run out the clock. Now Paul. So the Clippers winning this one easily. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish.
And that'll do it, folks. So for Doris Burke, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan saying thanks for joining us. We'll see you next time